Wilson here, licensed mechanic with 30 years of service. I am an independent mechanic. I am not a salesman, neither is this my car or any other vehicle. I simply want to show you the inside story so you can make an informed decision on this 2000 Toyota Camry 4-cylinder motor. Now, to start off with, I'm going to talk to you briefly about the motor. And in 30 years I've worked on literally thousands of motors, and I can tell you right off the get-go, there is no unusual noises coming from this motor, and I'm not surprised. 184,000 K on these motors is pretty much half its life, because these things are bulletproof. With proper maintenance, you'll get 350. Again, with proper maintenance, you'll get that many kilometers on it. So kilometers are well within the range. Secondly, what I want to do is I want to show you the second thing I want to look for is under the oil cap to see if there's any internal leakage. Okay, the second thing I look for in any motor is I look for any kind of white deposit or crap under the oil cap, because that would indicate an internal leakage in antifreeze, and there is no white goo, so that's a good sign. There is no internal leaks as far as antifreeze goes on this motor. Thirdly, I'm going to look at the exhaust, and I'm going to give you my estimation on this motor. Folks, the exhaust is clean. There is no internal leaks. There is no unusual noises coming from the motor. I'm giving this motor a heads up at 184,000 K. Again, these motors are pretty much bulletproof. As a mechanic, I really do approve of these particular motors. Now, I'm going to take you through other points in the car briefly to show so that you can make an informed decision on whether this is worth your time or not. Okay, the right front tire tread is about, you've got about, I'd say 30,000 K left on the right front tire tread. Okay, the right front strut is clean and dry. I'm giving that a heads up. I'm giving that a thumbs up for the right front strut. It's looking good. I'd say you got another 50,000 K left in it. Okay, on your front brakes, I'm giving you about 30,000 K left on the front brakes. About 70% of wear left on the front brakes. Now, with the jack under the front right tire there, I'm going to check the outer right tie rod and the upper right control arm, and both are tight, and that's critical because the outer right tie rod holds the tire to the steering, and the upper control arm, right upper control arm, holds the wheel to the car, and both are tight, and that's a good sign on the front right. Okay, just a quick scan of under the motor and under the tranny, and I am not seeing any visible oil leaks. Good sign. Now, with the jack under the front left tire, I'm gonna check the left outer tie rod and the left upper control arm, and both are tight, and again, that is critical on the left side, so that's looking good. On the brakes, yeah, 30,000 K on your front brakes. Your strut on your left hand strut, again looking good. I'm giving you 50,000 K, 50,000 K on your left strut, same as the front. The right rear tire, lots of tread. Okay, and I'm giving on your right rear suspension. Okay, your right rear suspension looking good. No visible leaks. I'm saying at this right rear, your shock is yeah, strut is dry. Good 50,000 on the right rear. On your rear brakes, you've got about 30,000, same as the front, left on your rear brakes. Okay, on your strut, good and dry. No visible leaks. Suspension solid. Your left rear tire, lots of tread. Okay, left rear tire, same as the other, lots of tread. Okay, with the motor running, you've got 184K on it. There is no check engine light. Just a quick, and there is no cracks in the windshield. Just a quick shot of your dash. It's a good clean unit. So folks, that's my estimation of this car. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a written report, and you can download that report from Kijiji with the video if you want. And in my estimation, this thing's worth $3,500 any day of the week. This is going to give somebody a lot of kilometers yet. It is older, but it is definitely in well-maintained and good shape. So that's my report, and I hope to hear from you. And also check out my website, because we have I'm putting vehicles in there all the time that are videotaped, inspected, and with a written report for every single one of them at no cost. Bye. Have a good one.